Hello and welcome to my unboxing of the Fiesta ST short shifter made by AET Motorsport under their branding of Vudu. So this is how it comes. You've got basically a small little box, and inside the box it's such a simple thing. Inside the box you've got a bag, and inside the bag, who needs a bag? I don't need a bag. Inside the bag, you've got the short shifter itself. So on this short shifter, it's made of, if I can remember correctly, 6061 billet aluminium, which is basically a multi-purpose aluminium grade. I'm sure they use that wording to make it sound all fancy, but it really is just a multi-purpose aluminium that's used on many car parts, bikes. It's used on everything. It's just super lightweight and super easy to handle, weld, everything like that. So it comes with two positions that you can have it in. The first one, if I'm correct in saying this, is that top one is 25%, so it will reduce your shift throw by 25%, making your car a lot more aggressive or a lot more positive when you put it into gear. And the next one down is 15%. This itself basically makes the car a little bit more assertive, and it kind of makes you feel like you're driving the car a little bit more aggressively, even when you're not, just because you're able to change gears much quicker than kind of a stock configuration. So it comes in three separate parts. You've got this top part here. This is where your shifter cable will fit onto, so it basically slots over the top. Then you've got this top section. The top section has 4 Allen keys. These Allen keys, basically, you undo them and it releases this bottom section. And basically, the plan is you clamp it onto your stock version of this. Basically, when you clamp it, it goes into this little hole here. Hopefully you guys can see that. But basically, once you got it inside this little hole, just up inside there, that will slot onto it like that. It'll only go one way. You bolt it onto it, and then you put your shifter cable on top. In terms of design, though, it does look good. You've got the little Vudu branding there, as well as their logo, which is always a nice looking logo. But in terms of build quality, obviously, once again, it's aluminium, so it's going to look good regardless. But it looks pretty solid. It's quite heavy, which is always a good sign. I actually prefer heavier things than really stupidly lightweight things, especially when they're built out of aluminium and it's heavy. You know, it's kind of good quality aluminium, rather than you get some aluminium that's paper thin and very light, and you expect it to break very quickly. But yeah, it's literally just a case of unscrewing this. So if you didn't want it in 25%, you wanted 15%, I don't know why you would ever want this, or why they even give you the option, because the whole point of a short shifter is to make it as short as possible, surely. But basically, easiest way to do this is if you reverse it first, you'll feel it click, and then once it clicks, you can then do it up. And that way you're not cross-threading any threads or anything like that. It's the easiest way to get onto a thread. But anyway, there you go. So that is the Vudu short shifter by AET Motorsport. Currently retailing very cheap. I think it's gone up to £64 now, but hopefully they won't raise the price anymore. I think they are planning on raising the price, and this is more like an introductory price, but I guess only the future will see. So buy it now while it's hot, worth doing, and hopefully the experience itself will be really cool. So anyway, remember to like, favourite and subscribe. Comment down below, and I will see you next time.